I finally finished season 2 of The Witcher, and I'm here to give you my spoiler-free thoughts and reactions to season 2 of The Witcher on Netflix. I enjoyed the first season. I thought it was fun. I really enjoy Henry Cavill as Geralt, and I think the main cast is excellent. I think they look really good in character. I love the eyes, the contacts, whatever they use to make the eyes all weird. It just looks good. It's fun. It's a fun thing to put on the screen. Those visuals are great. Season 1, I had some issues with other visuals. The world around them at times seemed like, oh, are we in this one same hallway again? Or this one patch of forest again? But season 2, I felt vastly improved on that, and I did feel like it was just a good world visually to just have on, and this is fun fantasy world that's visually interesting, and I really enjoyed that about season 2. I also liked that we delved a little deeper into Geralt's character in season 2, so that was great. In season 1, I had some issues with the action outside of episode 1, which had an amazing action scene. A lot of the action in the rest of the season was like very bland, just like, oh, look, got a sword, yeah. And so I didn't like it very much. Season 2, the action is much better. There's also another scene in season 2 that definitely rivaled to me the great action scene in episode 1 of season 1. So that was really cool. My main issue with season 2 was a similar one that I had with season 1, but unfortunately a little worse, which is that we spent a lot of time outside of the main characters doing things, interacting, and that just wasn't fun for me. Anytime Geralt or Yennefer or Ciri is not on the screen, my eyes are glossing over. I just don't care, and the show for me has not done enough to make me care or invested in any of these other plots, and there's not enough of an immediate connection to the primary plot, which is Geralt and Ciri, to make me care. I just like, okay, all this is happening, and at some point Geralt's probably going to get involved, but at that point they're going to have to fill him in, right? So I'll just be filled in at that point. I don't really care right now because it's just a bunch of nonsense, and I just didn't care. And so, for me, I really loved the first episode of season 2, and there was a lot of it that I did enjoy, but it was, again, just a show I would put on in the background and just like kind of just not have to give my full attention to, because anytime I did, I'd just get bored by all of the non-Geralt scenes. So unfortunately, season 2, not quite as solid for me as season 1, because there was less focus in some ways on the main characters and more focus on the world, which just wasn't as interesting. And I am somebody that has read a couple of the books. I eventually dropped them because I didn't love the world building of it. I didn't love the Witcher books. I tried them. They just weren't great. So I'm obviously not predisposed to loving the plot of this show in general anyway. But I do really like watching the actors play these characters and the way that they interact and the visuals and all of that. So that was fun, and it's definitely a show worth just checking out. If you really need a show that's going to be like, yeah, this is my show and I'm going to fully invest in it. For me, that wasn't this show. But if you're looking for a fun fantasy show to throw on and it looks cool and it's got cool people, yeah, check it out. Thank you for watching this reaction to The Witcher Season 2. I'm going to be talking about some other things along the way, along our journey, our quest to cover all of fantasy. Thank you again for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. Hit the like button if you liked this video. And if you didn't like this video, I don't know. I think they got rid of a dislike thing. Look, I'm not up on this stuff. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.